I'm starting to really dislike the anime industry, and that's kind of concerning because I already dislike the Western entertainment industry, and now if I also dislike the anime industry, like what is there left? And I think I have some really good reasons to dislike it. For instance, One Punch Man, best example. I got into One Punch Man when a subscriber suggested it to me, and yeah, I was like, oh, that's kind of silly. Like the premise is kind of stupid, but okay, I'll give it a shot. And I got hooked. I watched one season of it, and then I watched the second season of it, and I was waiting for the third. 6 years later, 6 freaking years later, we finally get season 3. And by now, like, I generally forgot everything about it. I don't know who the characters are. I don't know what the story is. I'm completely lost. I'm completely clueless. Like, for me, may as well just be a brand new anime that I'm picking up, because I generally don't remember much. And this is a trend. Like, this is not the only anime that does it. It seems to be a common occurrence. I don't know what's going on. I generally don't get what's happening. The only logical explanation, the only conspiracy theory that someone said, and they may be true, is that this may also be a way for them to sell manga. Like, the purpose of the anime is not the anime itself, but is to get people to buy merchandise and also buy the manga. And if that's the case, well, congratulations, you're winning. I know a lot of people that, enjoy an anime, especially one that has, like, a plot or a story, like Demon Slayer, for instance. And then the anime is over, and you know that the next season may come 6 years down the line. A lot of people are dying out of curiosity, and they will start reading the manga. Which, unfortunately, destroys the enjoyment of the actual anime, because you get spoilers for everything, right? Like, it's not just, like, some small spoilers. And it's also not like when you're reading it from a book. Like, for instance, you have Game of Thrones, and you're at season 3. Season 3 goes into a hiatus, so you can't wait anymore, and you read the books. And after you read the books, you have the spoilers, but you're curious to see how the show is going to put that in. No, when you're reading a manga, you actually get the images and everything, right? And so, massive spoilers, and when the show comes back out, like, it doesn't have the same enjoyment, right? Like, there's no more suspense, there's no more unexpected plot twists, like, everything. And so, I'm wondering if they're not doing this on purpose, and it's really annoying, right? Like, a way to sell manga by making these long hiatuses. But, I could live with that. Like, I could live with that. Hey, like, it's high quality, that there's nothing like it. Like, the West can't produce wonder and awe anymore. Disney is dead. The only thing they know how to do is LGBT shit. American comic books, all of the superheroes, like, the only emotions that they have is rage, anger, and revolutionary spirit. And it's like, okay, well, I'm done with the Western stuff. Let's look at the anime. At least, they have, like, genuine emotions. Like, I'm watching anime, I'm seeing slice of life, I'm seeing romance, I'm seeing comedy, I'm seeing action, right? Like, there's anime that can make you smile, can make you happy, can make you horny, can make you horrified, like, a wide range of human emotions. And so, fine. Like, if it takes 5 years for another season, I can put up with it. Because there's quality. But what happens when the quality isn't there anymore? And it seems like a lot of anime are moving towards this era of lack of quality. Instead of One Punch Man, it's One Frame Man. A literal PowerPoint presentation. I can't show you scenes from it, because copyright. But you gotta understand, like, have you guys have you seen Invincible from the West, right? And Invincible had this episode where they literally made fun of themselves, because they use a lot of still shots. In other words, like, to cut production cost, there are many scenes that aren't animated. Like, they will do a pan over a group of people, and it makes it seem like there's a crowd. And because you had a moving picture before and you have a moving picture after, it creates the illusion that the thing may be animated. It creates the immersion that you're in a real world. And Invincible does it a lot, actually. Like, there's a lot of non-animated shots where you just have the character sitting there, and just the only animation that can be done is, like, some talking, or the camera just pans over. And this is what One Punch Man did the first episode consistently. Like, I think in the entire thing, there's just, like, maybe 2 or 3 frames of full animation. The other ones, it's like, imagine this, like, they're just sitting like this, and maybe the camera pans a little, and they're just talking, they're just moving their mouth, and that's the whole animation. And it's like consistently throughout the entire episode. And this is not just One Punch Man. Like, I saw 2 other animes that came up in 2025, and they're all using the same technique. Which boggles my mind, like in the era of Live 2D, in the era of Blender, in the era where animating has been more easy than ever before. The fact that they're doing these production cuts is astonishing. Like, what the hell is going on back there? I mean, they can complain about AI all they want, but like, if this is the level of animation, it's going to get to the point where some twat picks up Sora 2, and with Sora 2, it's going to create something that looks better than anything Japan is making in 2025. It's not going to look better than anything Japan has made in the past. Absolutely not. But like, if this is the new standard, if this is like how anime is going to be made from now on, yeah, AI is going to dominate it. And I'm also worried, you know, like you have like all these investors, you have Disney, and you have like other American companies that are going to invest in anime. And obviously, like, they're going to sanitize the living shit out of it. And they're going to make it just corporate slop. And you're going to have more of this. Like, the One Punch Man Episode 1 was not an anime. It was an illustrated manga that had some action in it. That's it. It's like just a couple of... animated manga, I think it would be a better description. Where the characters just move their mouths a little bit. And maybe they walk around. And it's like the same 2-frame animation on a loop. Yeah, so if you're an anime fan, I guess bad times are coming. It's quite disappointing, I suppose. Hopefully, someone else will pick up the slack. I mean, China maybe, or South Korea, or... like some other country can provide us entertainment. If not, I guess we have AI, and we're going to have to create our own entertainment, because this is garbage. I didn't like it. Hopefully, the next episodes, they're going to pick up the slack. Like, maybe this is what's happening. Maybe they have a budget, and they're going to have some really badass fight scenes that are coming up, and they saved all the money for that, because, like, this, no. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.